Morning, it's 9 o'clock, and it's the 10th of June. I've been parked up here by the pipeline all night and no problems there. Got chilly last night. Actually ran the aircon before I went to bed. I figured, well, I'm going to sit here. I'm not going to freeze to death while I'm sitting here. It's too early to go to bed. So, turn the aircon on and all is good. I've had to rethink my plans. Initially the idea was to park up on the main street in Minnipa, just what they suggested, and drive out to the national park. Pardon me. I read the book. The book says that you have to get your pass to get into the park online. And of course, internet coverage is very patchy. Phone coverage is very patchy. Absolutely no phone coverage last night. When I woke up this morning again, a whole heap of messages on my phone. The internet just wasn't strong enough to do what we needed it to do. So I can get a pass at Wudinna, it's called apparently, Wudinna. So it looks as though what I'm going to need to do is go to there, get my pass, and then leave the van there somewhere and do the national park from there. Sort of go back to front to where I was going to. But that's okay. So what I'll do this morning is that I will do the run around Minnipa. Apparently there's South Australia's version of Wave Rock out there somewhere, and a couple other things apparently I need to have a look at. So we'll do that and then we'll see where we go from there. Seems like I can tow my van out to those places, so I'll do that. The national park, of course, it's four-wheel drive. You don't go towing a van around that sort of country, that's for sure. Well, I had done in the past, I know, but no, we're not going to do that today. I haven't even had a cup of coffee this morning. What am I thinking about? That brekkie. Let's see what they're doing. He's gone down the road to let this bloke know that there's nothing coming, so that they can come out on the road and tow his tank along the road, because there was a corner back there, or bend in the road, one or the other. I did my run around Minnipa yesterday and ran out of battery in the microphone, so we might do another quick look around it, redo it. I had a look at the photo of where Dad had his car repaired all those years ago, and I can't see anything that looks like it, or I haven't seen anything that looks like it when I drive around the place. I thought I had it, but it doesn't look like it. There we go, you got to speed up to 80. I could have stayed here in town last night. I mean, there's a couple of spots there where you can do that, but I think they would have gone crazy with me running the generator as long as it did last night. There's the park over the road there on the right. parked in there, I suppose. I did think along parking, the railway crossing things have all gone. I could have parked in along to the right there, but there was a couple just on this left-hand side, just here. And I thought, nah, I better not do that to them. Okay, so Tcharkulda Hill is 5 kilometres out to the east, so we'll do that one first. Then we'll come back, maybe. We'll have a look at the map first. Okay, so then this is the main street. House was over there. Yeah, you can park in there too, at the back of the oval, apparently. Now, I was sure that that was probably where he had his car repaired, the back of that place. But there was a building on the left and the garage was down the back. And that's not the way that place is built. Unless they've knocked the old one down, who knows? Mason's Hall. Was that it? I don't think so. Don't know. Don't know. I did talk to Mum about it, but she's been gone 3 years, so she's not here to be able to shed any further light on the matter. Okay, so the first place we're going to, we've got to go out Bockelberg Road, or Bockelberg Road, and that's up here somewhere. Dirt road, this could be fun. Now on the top of that tower, it looks like digital phone things. Now it's funny that all of a sudden in town here we've got full signal and everything. Yesterday we had nothing, and they tell us that it comes in and out. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Tcharkulda Rock. Welcome to Tcharkulda. See? Okay, so then. Camping allowed in the area. One way. Okay, so basically it's a hill similar to what we have in WA near the yeah. Towards Norseman, along the Hyden Norseman Road and through the Holland Track. Hey, there's even a little old thunderbox up here. Right there in front of us. Thinking trees, Laurie. Think trees. Stone hut here. Tcharkulda hut, originally built around 1915 as a surveyor's workman's hut when building dam, tank and drains for the town's water supply. It's had many uses, last being home to a much loved Aboriginal couple, affectionately known as Tom and Tilly. Luxuriously appointed bathroom facilities and the kitchen area just a further over. The wall was built around the bottom of the rock to channel the water back down into the dam. And there were obviously other dwellings or buildings here at one stage. And of course, as always, the Archibald Prize. People have been in here writing their names over everything. I would suggest that you get a tad chilly in here at night time so that fire would get a good workout, I reckon. Bloke's got to keep remembering to look out for trees overhanging. This road goes around the rock apparently. And down below us is Tcharkulda Homestead, which I suppose the people who look after the place would live there. So that's a private property in No Through Road. P&F carrier, the people who live there, according to the sign. So we will respect their privacy and drive all over their land. No, we won't. No, we will not. Okay, now this road here should take us around the rock. It should do. So essentially there's nothing outstanding about the rock itself. The history surrounding it, I think, is probably more important. And it is a vantage point to have a look at the surrounding countryside, because there's not much else up in the air like that. Whatever here. Shed with tables, and just around to here there's a barbecue. But hopefully going out of here and not leaving anything behind like we did up at where it was in WA when we left half the caravan behind. Yeah. So that's Tcharkulda rock. Someone's had to go up the gate. Okay, back on the Bockleberg Road and back into Minnipa. Okay, just checking the map again. I could have kept going on around to go to where I'm going now, but anyway, that's beside the point. Pildappa rock apparently is what I've got to go and see. I must see, they tell us. Okay, so this is the road out to what's it called? Anyway, their equivalent of Wade Rock apparently.
Take that way, buddy.
Yeah, it's called, what is it called? Payachi Rock or some such thing. Anyway, find out when we get there. Okay, we are approaching Pildappa Rock. Entrance 400 metres on the right, or is it 200 metres on the right? 100 metres on the right. I don't know. Maybe this is it. 764, that's somebody's property. That's not where we want to go. No. Further on. Welcome to Pildappa. Welcome to Pildappa Rock. What does that tell us? The map key. There's a walking trail around it, or what is it? Anyway, we'll find it when we get there. One way, it says. Okay. It's been a long time since I've been to Wave Rock, but so far I think Wave Rock wins, so far. Now, apparently the road is one way only around the rock. Just got to pick up the road again and find out where it goes. Oh, there it is over there, maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Around there. Let's see. Caravan and tent camping allowed in this area. Okay, but you're not allowed to camp within 30 metres of the rock, so three to the rock summit. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the water flowing off that as you when it's raining. And we got someone camped in here. So there's plenty of individual spots. And that is Pildappa rock. And we're back out of here. Well, it's a bit cheeky comparing it directly to wave rock. I mean, like I said, I haven't been to wave rock for a long time. Probably 50 years or thereabouts. But there are other rocks with that wave formation in WA that are, I believe, just as big or just as good as wave rock, but of course don't get the notoriety. So there we go, Pildappa rock. So I'd suggest back to Minnipa and then onto Wudinna, whatever I like to call it. Tried to find out what the caravan park charges are, but all they're promoting is their motels, the motel units. $140 a night, but it's not what I want. So I'll have another crack when we get them in the car and try a different method of searching, and we'll see where we go from there. Alright, we're back in town again. I think this time we'll go down and then we'll go past the town along the main road. Say farewell to Minnipa for this trip. Decent sized trailer behind that bus too. Obviously got the family 4-wheel drive or something in it. Well, I assume that's what the case is. Now the old sign shows that there's a caravan park there, but that hasn't been there for a long time, so there we go. As it turns out, probably could have parked in there last night. Oh well, not to worry. 36 to Wudinna is the way they tell us to pronounce it in the book. I like Wudinna, I know what I'm talking about then. This bend coming up is Wudinna. We had to look through the place a couple of years ago, but we'll do the right thing. We'll go and have a run around here. There's nothing there. And I don't think there'll be skyscraper or anything in the meantime. But we'll go and have a look anyway. I just missed the bloody turn off, didn't I? Not to worry. We'll go around the other way. Those gates make it look as though the place hasn't, even the bins haven't been used for a while. Wish these guys had turned their lights on. Just makes it so much easier to see them coming out of the loom, out of the gloom behind you. Yeah, those bins haven't been used in years by the looks of things. Everything's locked up and all the roads are all the track is overgrown. And maybe they could do with having their bins have a big painting put on the side of them, mural. And maybe use the promotion to get people to come and maybe have a look at this place as they go through. No, there's not a lot here to look at, but maybe stop for a coffee or whatever it is. Yeah, nothing's changed here in the last 2 years. I had a quick look at the footage this morning. I was looking for something else. Yep, all finished. Sign on the side of the road saying train shunting, alternative crossings. The train hasn't shunted here for years. We're going right along the rail line, and all those trains crossing things were there before have now been replaced with railway crossing not in use. There was a steady stream of traffic past us last night on the where I was camped last night. I didn't take a photo of the camp spot. Oh well, not to worry. Wudinna.
Winnebago here, mate, all clear all.
This is Wudinna. A lot of plants there on the side of the road. Planting going on. Stone tyres on the right. Now, we drove through there accidentally last time, Information Bay. Looks like they pulled all that apart. Park ahead. So we've got to find the Tourist Information Centre. There's this street, there's the main street about 4 streets back. That's the District Council. South Australia looks like it's operating. Train shunting, which of course I didn't because there is no trains there anymore. It's like an old Telstra building, that one. It is. Well, there you go. It was just a look about them. hardware. Now this is a centre that has survived. By the looks of things, it's got machinery place here. John Deere. And case, I believe it is too these days. Shop there on the corner. Out Wudiina Tourist Drive. That's where we've got to go today. Where we've got to go. Wudiina Pharmacy. Contracting. House being built over here. St Anne's Catholic Church. Now, is that the tourist centre in there? Maybe. Let's go and have a look and see. Is it? No, it's a studio. Art studio. There's the food land, there's the bakery. Everyone's going to the bakery. And there's not a lot of signage telling us where the visitor information centre is. It says men don't ask questions, don't ask for directions. Okay, it's out on the highway, which is the only other place it could be, because it certainly ain't in the main street here, that's for sure. Okay, so then I took photos of this granite man when I was here last time and couldn't remember where the heck I'd taken them. Anyway, it's all sorted now. I put them on the wrong town, but that's okay. I can re-edit the video. So here we go. Information setup. Right, so $9. My pass is now registered. I can go out tomorrow. And meanwhile, apparently I can park over at the RV park. So we will go and have a look and see what we can find. And if nothing else, I'm going to leave my van there tomorrow while I go out to the ranges. Righto, so then, and where we can camp tonight. Maybe. If I can find a spot out of town, that's where I prefer to do it. Okay, so then we got a few things to have a look at here. It's 12:23 as we leave town. Boulder Rock is the first of our destinations, by the looks of things. It's a recreation reserve. Assumes I can take a caravan in here. I would imagine that they would say no caravans if it wasn't going to be. Rock straight on according to the design. Recreation area on the straight on. Hawking. So I see it's one of those type rocks. Just a big flat rock. Okay. So that's not really of a great deal of interest to me. Got plenty of those back home. The main reason we're out here is to have a look at Mount Wudinna, which is, now there's a trough just running along there, running water down from the rocks. That'll be to an inlet, a dam of some sort. Yeah, Mount Wudinna, which is apparently second only to Uluru in size, being the same sort of rock. That is a monolith. And we take a left-hand turn up here. It seems. The Mount Wudinna tourist drive. Done a good job of the road. There is it over there, is it? Let's see. See it over there to the right. I'm assuming that's probably it. People that own the property that the rock is on, they call the property Mount Wudinna. Now then, I don't know. It's an expansive rock, yes, and it is all rock. But it doesn't have the majesty that Uluru has. Again, I wonder whether it's a lot different to what we've got in the goldfields region of Western Australia, and probably in other places in Australia as well. But it's supposedly 200 metres tall. Okay, Turtle Rock is 200 metres on the left. Turtle Rock. Well, that's the story of Turtle Rock. That's the only rock we can see, and that's in the distance. So without looking at the map straight away, is that what we're looking at as Turtle Rock? Supposedly it is part of Mount Wudinna, which is right behind us. Rises 261 metres above the ground. Is that above the ground or is that above sea level? Now, I know that I'm as blind as a bat, but I'm missing something here, because I'm damned if I can see what they're talking about. The problem is, of course, is that all of this is on private property. And while they've got a sign there saying this is what it's called, there's nothing that actually indicates exactly where it is, and there's nothing that stands out that looks like it is. Unless I'm looking from the wrong area. So it just says there's a sign looking across the Turtle Rock. Where is it? Nothing. Unless that is it over in the distance over there, but surely I would have marked that closer on the map. Maybe that is it. Maybe that is it. Mount Wudinna, 200 metres on the right. Okay, let's go and have a look. No entry that way. Entry this way. So it's a roundy thingy. Mount Wudinna Recreation Reserve. I see we can have din-dins and things over there. Uluru. The toilets and an exit over here, car park there, righto. And a little picnic area in there. I would say that rock we were looking at, just there in the distance sort of thing, is probably Turtle Rock. Now we continue on our drive. Ah, yeah, there it is back there. So it's back in the bush back there, so that is Turtle Rock, I guess. Now then. 2 kilometres to the right for photos of what? But we can turn this thing around. Okay. There it is from the other side. Well, this is it from the other side. There's seen all angles. Yep, it's a big rock, but nah. Again, I think they're using Uluru as a draw card to get you to come out and check for yourself. I'm probably not going to be popular for saying this, but I feel as though the marketing people have probably got hold of this, and good on them. I mean, come on, let's face it. if you're going to promote something, then you've got to do it properly. And if you've got a town that's it's got some things around the place and you want to promote it and get the town moving, then it basically means, yeah, you've got to use whatever means you can to do it. But it just seems to me as though, okay, it's a decent sized rock, there's no doubt about that. It may well be the second biggest compared to Uluru, but somehow it doesn't. It doesn't have the majesty, it doesn't have the magic that Uluru's got. And I'm not I've said this in the past, if you give me the Tcharkulda, the Olgas, or Uluru, Ayers Rock, I like the Olgas. I love the Olgas. But Ayers Rock does have a majesty of its own. It sits there, it sticks out in the middle of nowhere, and it's just there. Now this is a monocline as opposed to Mount Augustus, for example, which is this is a monolith at least, as opposed to Mount Augustus, which is a monocline. Mount Augustus is a lot bigger than this, but it's a different structure. So, yep, I think that the marketing people have used Uluru as they have, I believe, where we were this morning. With the comparisons to Wave Rock, they're using something that has been well and truly advertised and marketed and is well recognised throughout the world as an icon, and using that to push and promote their own entities. And it works. You come out to have a look to see, well, okay, I've been to Ayers Rock, or I haven't been to Ayers Rock, let's go and see how big this thing is. And it's different. Okay, we're back on the drive again. So we've turned left, and up here somewhere, we're heading back towards Wudinna now, is a place called Pidgery Rock. Two communication towers is back there, and I just checked the phone. No, there's no signal, so that neither of them have got the phone coverage. Okay, here we go. Pidgery Rock is 200 metres on the right. Please shut the gate. Okay, well, the Pidgery Rocks, apparently there was a gate on the right hand side that was please shut the gate written on it. Supposedly well signposted, but the signposts are 200 metres before the turn off in both cases, but there's nothing at the turn off, and of course it just looks as though it's running into a farm. So yeah, we've missed that one. Not to worry. The survey that stopped here, closed. Wudinna's pretty well set up, there's no doubt about that. This truck go through. towing caravan park in there. So it's $15 for a powered site and $10 for an unpowered site at the showgrounds there, and that's okay. I've got no problem with that. But if I can find something close, there might be something just down the road here. Looks like it. Then that I would prefer. Still need somewhere to park the car tomorrow though. Or the van at least tomorrow. And we might just take it into the showgrounds and register for an unpowered site. It's a rest area, but it's not really what you would call a 24-hour rest stop, is it? Yeah, maybe. If you enjoyed this video, there's over 200 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button. And if you weren't that impressed, please don't hit the dislike button. Instead, tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.